Hello and welcome to the Sound Live! My name is Matthew, I'm your host, the disembodied voice for this beginning of this stream. Guess what? I've got a great show for you as always with some alip-ba, some new Guns N' Roses, and some Dimash! And possibly Sara Olsen too. We'll see about that. In the meantime, while you wait, enjoy some music from my band. You can find this music at mellify.bandcamp.com and hashtag Mellify on YouTube. Here we go!
is the now is the time 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 is the
stream will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello and welcome to the Sound Live. I have some very, very exciting music to share with everybody today. We have new music from Dimash. We have a alip-ba cover, and we have the new one from Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I've been so excited to listen to this one. And we also have an incredibly cool special guest. Welcome today, Jennifer Valaquette. How you doing, Jennifer?
Thank you. Good. How do I sound over there? Look what I got.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Thank you. I'm so excited about it. I set it up this morning. I was like, yay.
Cool. How do the headphones sound?
Oh, these are awesome. These I got to listen to music with my iPhone, but they sound great in here, so I'll use it for both.
Jennifer is a music teacher like me. Jennifer is also a saxophonist, a flutist, and she's been doing some really cool stuff on YouTube. Why don't you tell everybody about your latest YouTube project?
Yeah, sure. Well, I did a collab with Alip recently. Matthew and I are working on a few things, so I'm excited about that.
I've been so busy I haven't worked on nothing for I promised to I'm just being real. I promised to work on the sax battle, right? And I just could. I haven't had a chance to even do that.
That's okay, because I've actually been dealing with the pulled muscles, so I have to kind of limit my playing. I could still play, but anyways, so what I did yesterday was actually I was excited because I found my old senior recital videos from UCF, and I couldn't believe I believe it because I still practice and play, but I sounded so good in that recital. I was just like, oh my God, that was so much fun. So I put them up. They were on one of my old YouTube accounts, and I was able to get them. So I'm starting to put them up, and I'm just really excited for people to hear them because that's the style of music that I excel at. I love classical music, and I'm trying to do some new pieces. I did find a backtrack to one of the harder saxophone pieces, the Glassenoff Concerto. So I'm working on that little by little, but that's like a 15-minute piece, I think. But the other ones, I'm having trouble finding accompaniment parts, and you have to pay pianists to do that, so it's kind of, But I'd love to put some more classical up because that's what I love to do. It's classical the most, I think. So.
I mean, unless you're gonna do something that's like meant to be a cappella saxophone or something, the accompaniment would be a tricky part, definitely for sure.
Well, there are a few pieces that actually are classical and a cappella, so I'm gonna search for those because at least maybe I could do those and put those up. But yeah, I know it's tricky. It is because it's expensive for piano players. You probably know that, I'm sure.
It's expensive for anybody.
Yeah, we won't get into
that. You want to get somebody good, right? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Sound. We're going to have some great reactions. This is the show where we're going to have a great time sharing music that we love. Sometimes our old favorites that we want to share, and sometimes artists that we love or are getting into that have new stuff that we want to share. And, we're into all kinds of stuff here. I like to say the show is about progressive music, but not the genre progressive music. Music to us that stands out as moving music forward in some way. So, with that said, why don't we get the show started? Let's get on the road. Apologize if Sara Olsen, our regular Tuesday guest, is unable to make it. She's doing some kind of shoot or something.
Wow.
So, hey, she's got to do what she's got to do, but she knows she can pop in at any time. So hopefully we'll be seeing her pop in. At some later moment. You never know, because we're sort of like corn here on the Sound. Every once in a while people pop in and out, and we got to keep doing the Zoom room roulette and all that. All right, so what do we want to do first? How about a leap first? Jennifer, tell me about your pick.
Yeah, I was just looking through the songs, and I realized I haven't heard this one, and it says Helloween on it, so it got me curious. I'm like, is it a Halloween song? I don't know. So I'm excited.
That's a band.
Oh, I feel okay. That was my dumb moment then. I don't know that band actually. Okay, I do not know that band. Okay, that's my blonde moment. Sorry. Well, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay, can we delete that later?
Hey, Jennifer, why don't you introduce this one for us?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so anyway, okay, so I just never heard him do this one, so I'm super excited about it. I was trying to find songs I haven't heard him do because I love his music. So basically, that's it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I have a little. Hey, what's up, channel Hyperon? Shout out. I did listen to this once, and I did a collab with it, but it was on one of the nightmare streams where I was getting massive static, and
no.
It's okay. It's okay. Like the live stream's still up, but like I just didn't chop it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just wasn't worth. It wasn't worth chopping. That happens sometimes. Yeah. When you're an artist, not every take is gonna be golden, even for a leap. Guaranteed, he does multiple takes, especially because he's showing you the take the whole way through.
Right.
So if he did that the first time, that's the tip of the iceberg. You're not seeing the 2 weeks of rehearsal and probably practice recordings too. Probably, maybe. I'm not saying for sure. I don't know. I don't know the man personally. But I'm just saying he said he works for each song on 2 weeks before he puts it up. So when we see this 3 or 4 minute song, we're literally just seeing the tip of the iceberg of the work that this man does in order to get this so clean. And I was just saying yesterday in his new one that we reacted to, there was like one tiny little moment where I heard like a little finger noise or something that you don't usually hear.
Yeah.
And it was like otherwise perfect. And so I was like, that was proof that he's just a regular dude.
He's awesome. I'm
just
so
an incredible
excited.
regular dude. Cold brew, kopi mana
Kopi
kopi.
mana kopi.
Kopi mana kopi. So who's having some coffee with me right now? I'm having my coffee.
Too late in the day for me, I'll be honest, but I need to get some coffee for later, I think.
All right, Jennifer, cue it up because we're about to mash the play button.
Oh, let me mute myself. 1 sec.
All right. So, without further ado, music teachers react to alip-ba Forever and One Helloween cover fingerstyle guitar. Here we go. on top. That was so awesome. I just love it so much. It's smooth.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jennifer?
That was amazing. I loved. Actually, I noticed the techniques he was using that you taught me how to do the vibrato and stuff at the end. That was really cool. Oh my gosh, he just nails everything like he really does. And I love how he puts some melodies and then everything else with it. It's great. He did really good on that, as always.
Okay, yeah, I just got a message from Sarah not to be distracted, but I'm just going to let everybody know she's not going to make it today. She says, "Can't make it, dear. Getting the train just now. It's about an hour and a half to go back home. Hope it goes well, darling." So,
Hi, Sarah.
yeah. Shout out to Sara Olsen. Unfortunately, she's not going to be one of the incredible guest stars on the show today. That's okay, though. Let's talk some more about Alip here. I just, I love how he takes that chorus and it feels a little bigger each time, just like a whole band.
I know. It's
right?
amazing.
He builds it so well just with his guitar.
I mean, just doing the collabs with him, like, I'm learning a lot about how he does that. And I just, like, every time I do a collab, I'm just like, I feel like I have a whole backtrack here. Like, honest to God.
Have you encountered one of his ones and collab with it that was not in tune on 440? It was like, the guitar sounded good, but when you played your flute or your saxophone, the pitch was off?
I think Last of the Mohicans might have been like that because I had to make myself a little bit, I want to say sharp or flat on the, I forget which, on the flute. I had to change it a little bit, but I was tuning to him the whole time though.
But that's what you got to do.
Yeah, you have to. Otherwise it sounds, the flute will sound flat if you don't. So it's like.
Well, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I really enjoyed that. The theme on that song is so catchy. And then, some of the verses, there's some parts where there's a lot of notes. And he was like, and just like, flipping it in there, This song itself, the Forever in One, it has that nice 6/8 feel, Boom, almost like, and so it's almost like you took the laid back groove like a 6/8 or 12/8 like 50s ballad, but then you add like a whole mess of soul to it, and I just love how Ali put every once in a while he'll put that little fill in there that it wasn't in the original song, but it's just choice, and it's just like, oh yes, that's exactly what needed to be there, nothing more, nothing less. And then it was just that one little bow tie he put on it. That's it. It's not like he, like totally redrawing the painting or anything. He just put a bow tie on it.
I love it so much.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm obviously making, like drawing metaphor, but
I know, I love it, and it's true though, and it's like he just adds this harmony or something to it that's just amazing every time, and it's just like, and it goes so well with it.
Your voice is so much softer now.
Thank you.
It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that irritating quality that it had before.
Yeah.
That was just your microphone being in the hot spot of your mouth. Is all that was.
I know. My gamer friends were telling me the same thing when I was using that for gaming. It was like kind of a cheapo mic, but my gamer friends were telling me that when we were playing Fortnite, and it was like I said I don't know how to fix it. I'm like, it's not like, but so I got a better mic for gaming too. And I was just like, I'm just going to splurge and use some of my credit card points and get stuff. So I'm glad it sounds better. It's worth it, right?
Well, I mean, like the new interface that I got. It's working absolutely incredible for recording. It's working absolutely incredible. But, for the live streaming, it sounds incredible. It sounds way better than when I'm using these headphones. But you guys were getting that weird static. And I don't want to do that to you. So it's like, just, at this point, just go easy. I
was going to say, sorry.
But I wanted to, if we have time, maybe we'll do something extra special a little later.
Okay. I was just going to say that these headphones or the microphone here advertise that this was for live streaming.
Okay. Well, it sounds good.
It had me sold. I was like, yes.
Well, your room is really quiet, so that with the combination of you and headphones, you sound great. All right, let's. Any more comments about Alip, Helloween, or Forever in One?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, moving on. This is incredible. All right, guys and gals. We did Jennifer's pick, and now we're going to do my pick, and we're going to save the crowd pick for last. Okay?
All right, so we're
So
doing...
my pick is Guns N' Roses! Guns N' Roses! All right. This is only a 3-minute song and something changed, so it shouldn't be too long. I have not heard this. This is my first time reaction to this new Guns N' Roses song. I'm excited. I am a huge fan of Guns N' Roses. Appetite for Destruction, a little bit of the Spaghetti Incident, especially the Patience, and I used to love her. I love that song. And then you could see their acoustic side a little bit. And then they came out with the Use Your Illusion albums 1 and 2. I love those albums. They were so cool. It was just great music. And I didn't really pay much attention to the Guns N' Roses that came out since, until now. I'm really excited to check out this song. So what do you say, Jennifer? Anything you want to say about it?
I'm ready. I love Guns N' Roses. I'm excited.
All right. So, without further ado, music teachers... Wait, let me make sure I put this thing on the screen first. Yeah, I don't want to... Yes, I need to put it on the screen. I was going to forget. That's unacceptable. Okay. Without further ado, music teachers react to Guns N' Roses Absurd. Here we go. That was not what I was expecting vocally at all.
If I have weird dreams tonight, I'm blaming you.
I love the guitars and the drums, and it did feel a lot like Guns N' Roses. And then there was the little background vocals that were like classic Axl, but the lead vocal, it didn't feel like it almost sounded more like Ozzy Osbourne. Like the way Ozzy has taken and used his voice more recently, like in the last couple of years, with super processing, and like it just didn't. The lead vocals just didn't have the Axl sound. Like it sounded like they were trying to change his voice so much, like a lot of pop artists do these days, but I don't know, it didn't seem to really mesh. And then to have like the cleaner classic Axl sounding background vocals in it, it made me think like, well, why didn't he just like sing it like normal, like Axl? Like I don't understand.
I don't know. He
you
did
know what
kind
I
of
mean?
sound like Ozzy, though. I agree with you there.
And I don't mean this negatively. I'm just saying this wasn't what I
Yeah.
expected. I'll listen to it a few more times. The jury's still out. I love the guitar solos. I love
know.
Slash is insane. I love how they'll just on a dime they'll just switch. The bridge section on this where it really broke down kind of quiet. Again, the jury's out on it. I'm puzzled by it. I'm puzzled by it. It wasn't that I liked it or disliked it. It's that it was so not where I would have gone that I'm just kind of like, huh? What? like Eve had a song. There was some parts where I was like, "That's like, huh? What?"
I know.
I just have to maybe if I listen to it 3 or 4 more times, then I'll get used to it, And I'm sure sometimes, people listen to Dream Theater for the first time and they get that, what? Maybe I did the first time when I listened to it too. Yeah, and the guitar work was great. I have no criticisms of the guitar work at all. And the drums were pretty cool too. I thought the mix was a little odd. It was extremely vocal heavy, with that lead vocal that was all distorted and processed and weird. If I'd been in charge of that, I just would have. If I was the sound engineer guy that was, changing all the effects on everything, and I just would have mixed it differently. But I mean, I think they were trying to make it sound like a cross between classic Guns N' Roses and like Zoomer pop, maybe a little bit, and I don't know if it was really the best mashup. All right, what do you have to say, Jennifer? I want to hear your lowdown, and then we're going to move on to the big finale, the one everybody's waiting for, some more patiently than others. But you're all wonderful.
No, I was going to say I agree with you on that. I felt like the vocals definitely took over. but I did love the guitar, and the drumming was awesome as always. I was gonna say that video though. I think I was tending to focus on the video a lot for some reason, and I was just like, it reminded me like of some nightmares that I would have like after watching a scary movie or something, which is why I was like, if I dream about this tonight, no, I'm just kidding. But like, it actually, when the thing turned like fire, it reminded me of Tafiti from Moana. Like, I don't know if you've seen Moana, but like Tafiti, where she turns into like the fire thing. And that was just really cool because I was thinking like this video took forever to do, obviously. So A+ on the video editing and stuff, yeah. And so, but I mean, I love the music though. I mean, I love Guns N' Roses. But yeah, I did feel like the vocal was a little too strong. I agree with you there because I felt like it was like kind of screaming in my ear a little bit, I guess.
It was a little. The lead vocal was a little lower than what we would like stereotypically put Axl at, and that's okay because he's older, so his range has changed, and that's okay. You have to accept that. But like his low voice was cool. Like if you listen to the Use Your Illusion albums, those albums he used his low voice a lot, and it sounded cool. Like he still gave it that Axl twang. Like whenever I get into that mode where I have to sing like really high rocky stuff, right? I call that my Maxl voice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Maxl Rose voice.
Maxl Rose, I love it. I mean, but overall, I liked it. It's Guns N' Roses, so yeah. I want to listen to that again too. Sometimes I do listen to the music that we do on your show, and I'll go back and be like, oh yeah, okay, so this was cool and this was cool, like. It's fun.
Yeah, and it was pretty cool. All right.
I was wondering, can we use one of your cards for a minute?
Oh, all right. Everyone, we got one more incredible reaction. This is the main reaction. This is the best that we've saved for last. And unfortunately, Jennifer has to use the loo. So we're going to take just a 5-minute pause for the cause. But we'll be right back, everyone. Mash the like button, share this out, and stick around and join Mellify for
Thank
just
you.
a moment.
I'll be right back.
Hashtag Mellify on YouTube, mellify.bandcamp.com. Here we go!
Express how I feel for you. I must confess I need to be bold. I regret my waiting to say I want you to hold. Will I be too late? My fears have got the best of me. I'm panicking and I need a drink. My tears are possessed by insanity. How on earth am I supposed to think? Without you in my life, I'm lonely and scared. You would be my worst nightmare. What if you fall for another man? What if he sweeps you off your feet? What if by the time you come back, someone has taken you from me? How would I survive? My feelings have got the best of me. I'm panicking and I need a drink. My tears are possessed by insanity. How on earth am I supposed to think? Without you in my life, fire with fire. We crash and burn. Hate creates violence, and the cycle turns. Knowledge can save mankind. We're one with the divine. Calm, quiet minds. Our spirits fly. Are we sick of the powers that be, controlling you and me? It's time that we see the path before our feet. Let's have a conscious revolution, a spiritual solution to mind pollution. Continue evolution with the conscious revolution, a spiritual solution to mind pollution. Continue evolution. Now's the time for action. Release distractions. We can't be controlled by fear. We are present here. Let's have a conscious revolution, a spiritual solution to mind pollution. Continue evolution with the conscious revolution, a spiritual solution to mind pollution. Continue evolution, conscious revolution, a spiritual solution to mind pollution. Continue evolution with the conscious revolution, a spiritual solution to mind pollution. Continue evolution with the conscious revolution. Conscious revolution. Conscious revolution. Conscious revolution.
And we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, Jennifer. We're back.
Hi. Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah. Well, it's cool because everybody gets to hear Mellify. So Deborah was asking in the chat, what's that song that's playing while you're taking a break? The answer is Mellify. Mellify. You can find Mellify on Bandcamp. You can find Mellify on all of the streaming platforms. But if you're going to purchase, please purchase through Bandcamp, where I get the most money. Don't buy it from Spotify. I probably won't even see a penny if you buy my songs from Spotify. Seriously, they're evil. So we don't. But you can listen to it there because it's there. Anyway, moving on. The song was called "My Worst Nightmare" and "Conscious Revolution," probably two of my favorite songs that I wrote and recorded in 2019, and they're part of my rock opera that I have composed and produced and recorded, and basically, was largely my project. So anyway, that's what it was. Welcome back, everyone, and we're going to do Dimash next. It's time for the main event.
I'm excited.
Okay, so this is brand new. This is the crowd pick. The crowd has been asking for this. I had a Dimash premiere, and then I have another one tomorrow. And in the comments, it blew up. Hey, did you know Dimash has a new song? I was intending for Sarah to see this because they specifically wanted Sarah to react to it because it was a better representation of his huge range.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and to the dollar sign thing, I don't know why I still haven't figured that out. It's supposed to be there, and it's not. So, yeah. But, Deborah, there's lots of great ways that you can support me. It doesn't have to just only be on YouTube. That would be really cool. But, whatever we can do, including Patreon. I would really appreciate you coming and checking me out there. I'm going to possibly, if Jennifer has time after this, maybe give you guys a little bit of a sample of some of the cool stuff that happens on Patreon that you don't get to see on YouTube. This would be for live viewers only. This will not be uploaded. And so, I don't know anything about this song other than, this is Dimash's latest I didn't really do much research. I just wanted to hurry up and get it out there for everybody. I'm not an expert on Dimash. However, I do love his voice, and I love any singer that is able to have the range of the male and female vocal registers. That's just freaking incredible to me. Anybody that can have and to sound good, really incredibly, like amazingly good in all of it. Anybody that has that kind of a range captivates me, right? You know, and like I've been really excited to hear how Dimash has been from like the very first reaction I had to SOS. Hear some of his other songs where he sings a lot lower, and he really has that powerful, deep tenor voice, you know, that is just so incredible as well. I enjoy that. And then some of the things he can sing lower than me, and I was like, what? And I'm a baritone. So I'm really excited about this. Remember, all the chats are answered at the end. After Jennifer goes on her merry way for the day, I will shout out to you all and interact with y'all. It's called Chat Time. It's time for Chat Time. No, it's not time for Chat Time. That's later. Okay. That's the theme song for Chat Time, though. See, I like to make theme songs. And so if you want me to make a theme song for you or your product or whatever, reach out to me in email. My email is public on the channel. You can just reach out to me. I'm going to be doing promotions for some things. Just to give a quick preview, I'm going to be doing a thing for Glory saxophones. They're going to be sending me a saxophone. I'm going to be doing a test review for everybody. I'm excited about that. And then also, I'm going to be a brand ambassador for the coldest water bottles. That's coming really soon. So if you want me to be your ambassador, I'm all about it, you know, and I'm good at writing little jingles. So I'll write you a little jingle.
That is so cool. I have a friend who was looking for a jingle, and I tried to write one, and it was terrible. I was like, so maybe I'll tell him about yours, you know?
Yeah. All right. So moving on, let's get ready to mash this play button. 6 minutes and 16 seconds. I can't wait. Okay. So without further ado, music teachers react to Dimash, Stranger. Well, yes, I have the video on the screen. Music teachers react to Dimash, Stranger, his new song. Here we go.
But like his range,
Oh my.
He went down to freaking bass. And then went all the way up to, I mean, we know he could do it, but still, every time he does, I'm just like, what in the actual, like...
That was just so well composed.
I know.
I think that was a collaboration between Igor Krutoy and Dimash. I'm not sure that was the vibe that I was getting, but it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. The song was just so captivating. I don't know what that gorgeous traditional instrument was. It was sort of bowed like a cello, but there was like space between. I don't know what that was. That thing was just so gorgeous and haunting, and just the sound that thing made was just so incredible. It set the tone right from the beginning. Mm-hmm. It was
I was going to
just
ask you
mysterious
about that.
And haunting, and
yeah.
Before Dimash even said a note, but sang, not said, you know what I mean. Before a vocal happened, right? That's what I'm meaning to say. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's do it. Come on, let's do this. I'm ready. Okay.
I was gonna ask you about what instrument that was. I had no idea. But it sounded. I agree with you though. It really does set the tone for the whole thing. And I was thinking, how cool would it? Not that they needed it, but how cool would it be to have like a little soft flute in the background too? Like that would kind of, just an idea. But they don't need it. They got enough. It's like it was just a big thing.
I'm calling this. And I don't think I made this up. I don't remember who first said it. It doesn't matter. I'm calling this genre popra.
Popra, I love
it. Because it's mostly opera, but has just a little bit of pop.
Yeah.
Just enough to make it modern, cutting edge, and awesome, but still with that traditional feel. The roots are dominant,
Yeah.
Like... It's gorgeous. Okay, so somebody says Kobyz, Kobyz. That is the name of that bowed traditional instrument that we were so mesmerized by.
Oh wow!
Okay,
Thanks, Deborah.
Everybody here watching, this is going to be a long one. Okay, I'm going to be talking about this for a while, just so you know. Buckle up. you guys scratched my itch with this. Okay, so then the vocals come in. I hadn't even gotten to when Dimash started, and he starts off like so light, just so like it was breathtakingly light. It was just this little, you know what I mean? It was just so gorgeous. And then, as the emotion of the song built, his voice would rise and fall, and you got to hear at least 9 different vocal mixes from him, at least. Right? You got to hear the soft breathy, right? You got to hear the soft but, round tenor, right? Lower. The soft breathy was, say, an octave or 2 higher. The soft, round tenor mix, right? Mm-hmm. You got to hear his deep, bass commanding, powerful, chesty mix, right? You got to hear his freaking tenor belt, right? You got to hear his soprano belt. You got to hear his pure head voice soprano. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like,
it's insane.
Like
it's
9, maybe more than 9. You got to hear so many different vocal mixes, so many different textures, so many different and it was deliberate. It was absolutely composed that way. This is going to be sung like this. This is going to be sung like that. It was, and I don't mean to sterilize it. It was with feeling. It was because there's more than one way to get your soul, your heart into a song. One way is to be completely free and just improvise right brain. Another way is to be really structured left brain and completely, totally nail it, right? Of course, It's best to have more of a balanced approach, and that's what I think he had, because everything was composed, everything was in its place, everything was rehearsed, everything was perfect. And then, in that moment, Dimash also allows himself that freedom to, if he feels strongly enough that something should be slightly tweaked, he'll do that and just get that extra layer of perfection in the moment. He's just got such a great sense, like microphone placement with regards to your mouth, right? Like he's just got such a great sense of all of it, just the performing. You can see the sweat dripping, beads of sweat falling from his head. You can see it, I mean, this is the real freaking deal. Incredible show. Incredible song, incredible performance, incredible orchestra, incredible background singers, all those lovely ladies backing him up, singing and dancing a little bit and just looking good with them. I mean, it was just, the whole thing was just, mwah.
It was amazing. It reminded me of a short, movie, honestly. It just reminded me of a movie. I know he was singing, but it reminded me of a movie. I mean, it was
the
so
lyrics
cool.
to the song were great. They fit the tone. Mm-hmm. It was just...
And anytime he went low or high, it really fit. Anytime he did that,
Yeah, he has this class in the way that he sings. It's just it's that effortlessness. It's that making it look easy thing, like alip-ba does. He totally envelops that in his singing. And I think I just hit enough Dimash reactions to make a playlist now. So I'm gonna be doing that, making a Dimash reaction playlist. I'm all about sharing these artists that I'm learning about with my musician friends, because anybody that inspires me, I'm hoping will inspire other people too, And I'm so grateful for that suggestion, because that seriously is just not only an incredible vocal performance and an incredible instrumental ensemble performance. But the song was just so good. I just don't even know how to say it. I'm a songwriter. I'm like a little bit jealous. I'm like, okay, I need to go back to school. I need to study some more, right? Igor came out of retirement to work with Dimash because he was so moved by him. So that's an honor right there, right? You have somebody that's already accomplished, famous in their own right, and then they're like, you know what? I want to help this kid out because, relatively speaking, because he's just so incredible. And so that's awesome. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
And I've been helped out by people in the past, and it was really incredible. And I owe that debt to other people, Then so that's why I've been thriving on collaboration here at the studio because, that's what works the best, is when we all work together.
Yeah, of course. And I really appreciate you working with us and helping us grow our channels, and it's great,
Yeah, definitely. So this is really cool, Jennifer. I want to hear. I've talked so much about this. I'm the voice teacher though, so I need to talk a lot about it. If you want voice lessons, MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. I can teach you how to do some of this stuff. I'm not promising to create you into Dimash, but I can teach you how to break down and learn to do each of those mixes that he does. What do you want to say? Give me some more thoughts about this, Jen.
Yeah, as a vocal student of yours, I was going to say that you do actually I don't ever expect to sing like Dimash. I'm not having those expectations. Let's just get me in tune first, and then But so we're working on that. Me and Matthew.
We don't all have perfect pitch like Dimash does. No.
I feel like I have relative pitch for saxophone, but not perfect pitch. But anyways, saxophone I can pretty much. But but Matthew's teaching me some great, vocal runs and stuff, and vocal exercises to help, kind of go towards something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I ever will be Dimash. I'm not saying that.
No, I was joking.
I know.
Let that go.
I was kidding too. I was kidding too. I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding as well. As well. But anyways, but no, I'm learning a lot from Matthew, and as a vocal student, I love listening to people like Dimash because it really gets me motivated to continue to practice and learn. And I've had people tell me I can't sing. I've had people say you're out of pitch, which I know, sometimes I do. I won't post it if it's out of tune. But anyways, that, because it bothers me when I'm out of tune with something. So, but as a vocal student, listening to these people that are so in tune, so good with it, it's just amazing, honestly. And I love listening to you sing too, Matthew. You have an incredible voice. So it's you guys are my inspiration to continue doing vocal and guitar and other stuff. And yeah, so but he just astounds me, Dimash. I'm so glad you introduced me to him way back when we did the first one. It was amazing. All of his stuff is amazing, and also the song. Like I said, I felt like I was in a movie or something, and just the lyrics were beautiful. They were amazing. So.
Right on. Well, do you have a few more minutes here before I let you go?
Yeah, I do. I could listen to the Patreon. And also as a Patreon supporter, I'm excited because you've been putting out some awesome stuff on there. So.
Okay, everyone. I just want to talk to y'all for a second. We're going to do a bonus video for you all. A bonus video. We've never done this before. This is a bonus video for the stream for y'all watching. This is a video that has been put out on Patreon early. Before I release this song to the world, I may actually do some more messing around with it before I release it. But one of the things I like to do with Patreon, in addition to putting out bonus reactions and bonus covers, collaborations, and bonus from my podcast, is I like to give you guys a sneak preview of my originals before the rest of the world, and then that way you can give me feedback if you want to, but you can feel special because you can be like, hey, I'm getting to see this while it's still in production, seeing the stages of it, how it moves along, and then when it gets released to the rest of the world, you'll be like, yeah, I was cool with that a long time ago. All right, so,
yes. Sorry, but I just got a notification I hope it's okay to say this. Charlie Watts from the Rolling Stones just passed away.
Oh, why would
I
it be
know.
not okay to say
No,
that?
well, because it wasn't with the subject, but I don't know. I was worried, I guess. I just saw that one of my friends. So maybe next time I'll pick a Rolling Stones song in honor. Like,
Oh, okay. That's cool. All right.
Yeah.
So, you can find this video at patreon.com/Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. This is a weekly bonus video, but I'm hoping to share this with y'all. I hope you guys like this. This is my brand new song. So, you got it, Jennifer?
Getting
sent it to
Hold
you?
on. I know. Yes, now I have it. I was just making sure there's no ads.
You're
First.
good. No. There's no ads on this one unless
Okay.
YouTube put them on it, because this is a bonus video. I don't put ads on it. If there's ads on it, YouTube did it against my will. Okay.
Yeah,
So
no, we're good.
this is an exclusive preview for patrons and this live stream viewers. This song is called "She Don't Want Me No More." This is the unplugged demo version with lyrics. It's Mellify. Here we go. She don't want me no more. She don't want me no more. No, she don't want me no more. She tells me she's bored. We settled the score. She don't want me. Now she tells me she's bored. Whoa, she tells me she's bored. She's the one I adore, but she needs something more. She don't want me no more. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. That's the way you want it, baby. Then that's how I'll play. Now we settled the score. Whoa, we settled the score. Love was better before. Making love's now a chore. She don't want me. She don't want me no more. Whoa, no, she don't want me no more. She tells me she's bored. We settled the score. She don't want me no more. Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I heard it. From the when it first came out. So I like it.
Yeah, it's some 8-bar blues.
I love it. It made me want to play saxophone with it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do a full band version of it too. But that's coming down the road, and that's going to be a lot longer than 2 minutes. But I feel like I've never been that great at writing like short little 2-minute songs that then, of course, could be expanded out into whatever with arrangement. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm focused right now, is trying to like write like some really, really, really short, like concentrated songs that then, right, with solos and the jamming,
Yeah.
you can then, of course, dilute, right? You know what I mean?
Right,
Dilute a 2-minute song into 15 minutes if you want, if you know how to do it.
Yeah.
Especially with 8-bar blues, man, that's fun.
I know. I keep wanting to try to write something, and everything I write myself is like, I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm going to do the chat here at the end. But anything else you want to say about anything here, Jennifer, before I go ahead and tie up the sound for today?
No, thank you for the bonus at the end. That was fun. So
Yeah, and if you guys want to get a bonus video every single week, you can go to patreon.com/Matthew's Music Lesson Studio and get one of those bonuses every single week. This week's bonus is going to come out towards the weekend. It's going to be the bonus content with my interview with Evelyn Holland, regular guest on the sound, and Keys of Solomon, musician and founder. You can also support me on liberapay.com/MatthewsMusic. That's a place where you can support me $1 a week. If you feel like you got $1 from this stream, go to liberapay.com/MatthewsMusic, sign up, send me $1 a week. I've got a goal. I need to make that goal in order to keep the studio alive. Also, buymeacoffee.com/MatthewsMusic. You can get me a coffee. It's that simple. I will drink it. Matthews Music. And you can send me a tip on Venmo at Matthews Music. If you don't want to make commitments, buy me a coffee or Venmo. That's all good too. All good. And one other thing you can do is you can go to mellify.bandcamp.com. If you like the opening music, if you like the break music, if you like the song I just played for you all, that's me. Mellify.bandcamp.com, and you can watch more #Mellify on YouTube. Okay, Matthew's Music Lesson Studio.com is where you can get music lessons from me. Just like me and Jennifer are hanging out online right now, I will hang out with you online anywhere. Back to school special, rock bottom price, $20 for a half-hour lesson. It's not because I'm not good. The price is cheap. I'm great. The price is cheap because I don't have to go nowhere. Right? Mm-hmm. It's easy for me to just hook up with you online and teach you. And you get to record it and keep it. So you want to learn vocal, you want to learn guitar, you want to learn saxophone, you want to learn ukulele or clarinet. I do all forms of all of those things. So hook me up, I'll hook you up. MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com.
And that's actually an amazing price for lessons, by the way, guys. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is, and it's not, like I say, it's not because the quality's low. The price is low to incentivize you to do it now because I'm transitioning and I need the money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me the money right now.
Another jingle.
Oh, yeah. I'm working on one for the coldest water bottle.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I was thinking of something like, the most delicious drinks come from the coldest water bottle. Something like that.
That makes me think of the movie The Water Boy, where they're like, well, this would not be a jingle for a water company, but water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. Gatorade. No, it's from the movie The Water Boy. They were making fun of him because he was like pushing water. Like, it's a funny movie.
Okay. All right. Well, anything else you want to say, Jennifer? Make sure you guys subscribe to Jennifer's music page, everybody.
Thank
Jennifer
you.
is over, 4,000 subscribers now?
I have like 4,200 something. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Jennifer is pushing towards 5K, and I am pushing towards 25K. Everyone, please like this video, share this stream out, and subscribe to Jennifer's music page and to Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. All right, Jennifer, let me let you go so I can do this chat for everyone.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
And I'll see y'all next time on The Sound Live. Thank you, Jennifer. I really appreciate you being here with me today. Excellent. So, it's time for chat time. It's time for chat time. It's time for chat time now. It's time for chat time now. It's time for chat time now. It's time for chat time. It's time for chat time. It's time for chat time now. I said it's time for chat time now. Wow. It's time for chat time now. Wow. It's time for chat time. It's time for chat time. It's time for chat time. So, starting off at the beginning of the live chat, Jennifer's music page says, hi, guys. Thank you for being with me, Jennifer. And Melinda May Melinda May says, hi, Jen. Nice to see you again. Good to see you, Melinda. And Jennifer's music page says, hi, thanks to you, Melinda. And Chano Hyberon says, hey, dear, it's cool. Hello. Shout out Chano Hyberon. I see you chatting right now. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate this. And then we have A.D. Doubt says, hi. And then we have Panka Sonna says, hi. And hi Juga. Hi Yuga. Hi Yuga. That sounds cool. And then the Doc Father says, Indonesia, hey dear, with the coffee cups. I already finished all my coffee. It's gone. Kopi mana kopi. Did you have your coffee today? I'm all hyped up on my coffee right now. Jennifer's music page says, hi everyone, kopi mana kopi, a kopi mana kopi, a kopi mana kopi, a kopi mana kopi. That's gonna be a song. It's gonna be a song. It hasn't been written yet, but it's coming. I just need a little bit more than that, but it's coming. Okay. Next up, Sialfanisa. That's cool. That's a cool name. Sialfanisa Inditha A. Was I even close? Montop, thank you. Shout out. We Dodo BSD. Hi y'all, host. Hey, thank you, Widodo. Good to see you again. And Agung Sukarjo. Hello, Mr. Matthew. Hello, Miss Jennifer. And we say hello. Denny Marley. Kopi mana kopi. A kopi mana kopi. A kopi mana kopi. I have fun when I'm doing this. Jennifer's music page says, hi! Agung Sukarjo. I still wait for possible collab between you two and alip-ba. I want to see both of us and Alip. There was that one Alip trio that did really well. With Ian and Deedon, I think. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I'm really super busy. I'm trying to gotta make that money right now. You can help me. Right now, you can help me at patreon.com. Get that weekly video. Jennifer's music page. Hi. Okay, so she says me and Matthew and Alip. Oh. Agung Sukarjo says yes. Jennifer's music page says I love that idea. Agung Sukarjo. I will wait for that. I will wait for that. Jennifer says, me too. I'll talk to Matthew about it. Hey, Shashant Sharma, thank you for subscribing. Shout out. Oh, I'm going to hide behind the alien, the zombie. Hiding behind the zombie? Am I hiding? No, okay. Oh, okay. Montop, Vidodo BST, Montop, Agung Sukarjo. Everybody mash that like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And then CC20, let's be honest, we're here for Dimash. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Honestly, I was here for Dimash today too. And I'm wearing a Guns N' Roses shirt. Dimash, I'm sorry to kick Guns N' Roses butt today. Guns N' Roses, they did good. I give them a B+. Maybe an A-. The B+. I'll give Guns N' Roses a B+. Dimash got 100%. Oh my god. 100%. Perfection. Rido Farezi. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Rido. Deborah Cox, I liked it. Slash is the highlight. The biggest highlight. The songwriting was just weird, and the lead vocals were just weird. Deborah Cox, never heard that one because it's brand new. It's only like a week old or a week and a half, something like that. On is investigating while listening and having a cigarette and coffee. On says, hi, Uncle Matthews. Hi, On. And On says, hi, Jennifer's. And Jennifer's music page says, hi. Tegua Waluyo. Is that, maybe close. Waluyo. Shishat Tuesday. Okay, salam. Hey, Tagua, shout out. Deborah Cox says, what's that song playing during the bathroom break? Well, the first song that plays during the bathroom break right now is Mellify, My Worst Nightmare. So you can go onto any streaming platform and find it. Or if you're going to download it and purchase it, please go to bandcamp.com, mellify.bandcamp.com, and get it there. That's where I get the lion's share. Also, you can check it out on YouTube, #Mellify, or you can search my page for My Worst Nightmare. Also, the next song that plays during the bathroom break is called Conscious Revolution, also by Mellify, also on all streaming platforms. These songs are from my rock opera, A Human Experience, released part 1 in 2016 and part 2 in 2019. It's a 2-hour story about the hero's journey going through an adventure through music. Anyway, I hope you all check it out. Mellify! All right. Deborah Cox says, still no $sign to click on. I've been so busy I haven't even thought to ask of it. It's supposed to be there, and I don't know why it's not there. That is unfortunate, and I don't know. I need to do some research. I need to do some research, and then I shall find out. I don't know when I'll have time to do the research, though, because I'm looking for work very hard. It seems this YouTube channel is not going to be enough to sustain my family. Gee, what a surprise. I'm having to resort to getting outside labor and, of course, crowdfunding. And so, with the crowdfunding, that is where you can support me directly right now. Support this channel on Patreon to get exclusive weekly bonus videos. I just played an example for you of one of those videos. LiberaPay.com/MatthewsMusic to help me meet my weekly income goal. Even $1 a week is going to be a huge help to the studio. BuyMeACoffee.com/MatthewsMusic and Venmo @MatthewsMusic. Moving on. Inalvega. Kopi mana kopi. Montop. Kopi mana kopi. A kopi mana kopi. Deborah Cox says, what? Awesome. Loved them both. I'm glad you liked the songs. Thank you. Partoaza. Montop. Deborah Cox says, hold on to your seats, everyone. I'm holding on to my chair. You can't see it, but I am. Ice Yisim. It may be blocked. You need to distort the visual. This stream is likely going to get blocked as usual. Deborah Cox says, Igor Krutoy wrote the music. Incredible. It was definitely incredible. It was so gorgeous and haunting, and I just, the song was just so good. Like yeah, I loved it. Stranger. I'm gonna be playing that again. So beautiful. Deborah Cox. Okay. Ice Yisim. I really like the lyrics of this song. Me too. Deborah Cox says, Kobe's is the name of the instrument. The Kobe's has been used in a few Dimash songs. Doug Friendly, that performance was powerful, spectacular, and epic. So glad you chose to analyze it. Cool, thank you, Doug. And I hope that you subscribe to the channel, and I see you again here in my live streams. Live stream. I'm not screaming. I never scream. Oh, maybe. Sometimes. Anyway, Deborah Cox says, I would love if you would react to my favorite song, Dimash song, Love is Like a Dream. I think we did. I'm not sure. I think there's at least one reaction on my page of it. You can search my page for it. And if it comes up, let me know. And if it doesn't come up, let me know. How about that? Because I think I remember doing it, but I'm not 100% sure. That might still be one on the list. I honestly don't remember. And Doug Friendly says, that's a great suggestion, Deborah. Well, hey, I can always, I have multiple guests on multiple days. So even if I've done it before, I can always do it again and introduce, two different guests. So we're good. Vote for it all, y'all. Whenever you chat, whenever you comment, that you're voting. If you want extra votes, go to patreon.com. Sign up. Every $1 you send me per month gives you 10 times voting power. If you become a top tier Patreon, you get your name put in the crawl for every upload, and all the other Patreon benefits. Plus, you get 250 times voting power. Ooh, wow, 250. So that means you say, hey, yo, let's do this. You count for 250 people. Yeah, that's power there. You want some power? I have the power. It's getting kind of hectic. It's getting. I got the power. Okay, sorry. Elmo's about to come out here. I'm thinking about doing a show called My 99 Voices, right? And doing a bunch of character voices and having them argue with each other. Part of the problem why I haven't started it yet is just because it's like hard for me to switch character voices back and forth that fast. So I think I need to have like somebody, like a straight man to bounce it off of. That way I can have a second to adjust my voice in between voices. Anyway, moving on. Deborah Cox says, Doug, smiley, music notes, and heart. Deborah Cox says, I really like that. She don't want me no more. Interested to hear it with your musical additions. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Deborah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. One of the things I try to do is when life gives me hops, I try to make some beer, if you know what I'm saying. I felt inspired from that song, from By Life, and so I wrote it. And I feel better now that I've expressed and gotten these pent-up feelings out, It feels great, to express them and now it's a piece of art. Now it's music. Moving on, Channel Hydebaran says, Kevin, cool, thank you. Safawan Iwans, kopi mana kopi, a kopi mana kopi, a kopi mana kopi. And that was my last chat. Wow, I still got 31 of y'all here watching. This is incredible. I never want to turn this thing off when I have so many awesome people here hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all being here with me through the chat. And, if you want to get music lessons from me, like I said, I'm having an incredible deal. I would rather teach you online than, leave my house and go to somebody else's house to teach them. But that's what I'm going to have to do. And I'm offering you the same price that my wage working for somebody else and leaving and going somewhere. I'd rather just stay home and teach you. And you get to record it. You keep it. You record the lesson and keep it. It's yours, right? Forever. You can then watch it over and over again and chill with me and revisit the things that we talked about. Whether it's all forms of voice lessons, including character voices, voiceovers, voice acting, all that. I do all that. In all forms of guitar, bass guitar, 12-string guitar, 7-string, any electric guitar, acoustic guitar, I don't care. All forms of ukulele, all forms of saxophone, all forms of clarinet. I can teach you online at MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. No, I didn't really just get broken there. If you were wondering what's wrong with him, is he like a robot and he just got stuck like... That's my pretending to be a robot that's stuck in motor running mode. Also, check me out on Thursday. I'm doing a live stream on Thursday. Matthew's Favorites Live. I'm going to do live performing music with... I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to take some time here, think about it, and get a set together for Thursday. If you have any suggestions, you can comment them. You can chat them. Go ahead. Friday, there will be no live stream on Friday because I have to pick up my daughter from camp. So just anybody who watches on Friday, there will be no Mastering Music with Matthew live stream this week. And so, thank you all. Check me out one more time. I gotta say, while I've still got 27 people watching here, thank you. Check me out on Patreon for exclusive weekly bonus content. Patreon.com/Matthews Music Lesson Studio. Liberapay.com/Matthews Music, the nonprofit. Help me meet my goal. Buymeacoffee.com/Matthews Music. And Venmo at Matthews Music. And I'll see you all next time on The Sound Live. Sound.